all around. There we go. What's happening? We got the lots of news, baby. What have we got? We got big news today. I figured we talk about it. I got a few minutes before I got to start work, so might as well have a quick chat. Do you know what I mean? And we got some big things popping, baby. Big things popping. We got the Moog Muse leaked pick specs. Look at this beauty. Look at that. No color, because I got to save my money on color so I can have the money to buy some synthesizers, right? So we got the Moog Muse leak. We've got this morning, if you haven't seen it, I'm on the road, so I have to bring the news to you live. We got the Behringer Proton video just dropped. This thing, I know, no color, but guess what, man? We got to save money for synthesizers, so we don't need color. We got the semi-modular analog synthesizer, the Neutron's big brother on steroids, the Proton. Go check out Behringer's video. The video just dropped by Patchdog. It's awesome. This thing is super sweet, you know? What do you want to talk about first? You want to talk about the Moog Muse, or you want to talk about the Proton? Pure analog signal path for the Proton, VCO, VCF, VCA designs, 2 oscillators, 5 different waveforms. Can blend tone, mod, pulse, sawtooth, triangle, sine, the works. Paraphonic noise generator, full patch bay. You get 2 self-oscillating multi-mode filters with the MOFET design. Super cool. Proton, baby, it's out. Just dropped on Behringer. Go check it out. Absolutely amazing. So we got the Proton popping. Like I said, 2 filters. Modulation side, you got 2 ASR envelopes with reverse inverse loop bounce options. Control VCA's wave folder. 2 classic ADSR envelopes. 5 waveforms, obviously MIDI clock sync, key sync, phase, depth controls. Semi-modular architecture. So listen, man, if you're into Behringer and the Neutron, you're coming up super sweet with the Proton. If you're into the Moog Muse, we got 2 ends of the spectrum. We got the UB-XA. I don't know what to do with myself. I was supposed to be on vacation. I'm supposed to not even be reporting the synth news today. But here we are. We're talking about it. So this, I guess since I titled Moog Muse first, I should talk about the Moog Muse. The Moog Muse dropped yesterday. We got some leak pics. I can go over and tell you what this beautiful thing got. We're going, since the Moog Muse is all analog, we're going all analog. What's up, Eternian? We're going all analog with paper today, baby, because we're hosting from the synth car. I'm supposed to be on vacation. What's up, Frederick? What's up, Paul Lano? Boom, boom, baby. I'm supposed to be on vacation, but I got to report the news. All right, so this is what we got. We got the Moog Muse, we got the Proton, and we got the Behringer UB-XA desktop that dropped yesterday. I mean, how can you go on vacation when you got news like this dropping? You know what I mean? So let's go over the specs, because I got what? I got 15 minutes. Let's go over the specs of the Moog Muse, see what you get for $4,300. I pretty much got the Behringer UB-XA memorized, and then we got the Behringer Proton. Cancel all plans. Vacation off. I had to tell the missus this morning, vacation's off, baby. I got to report the news. The people are expecting the news. Someone gave me this Canada mug, although I'm 100% USA now, baby. Yeah, it sounds okay. What I think is going on with the Proton is the Proton, if you pair the Proton, listen, if you like the Moog Labyrinth, there's no reason you shouldn't be over the moon with the Proton. The Proton is extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. You know? And the Moog Muse is extraordinary. Let's talk about the Muse first. I got to get staycation, baby. I'll go to the beach on the weekend. But today's Wednesday, man. I got to get home tonight. Maybe I'll make a Proton video. Then maybe I'll do a little live jam, concert style. I'm fired up, as you know, because I love this stuff. All right, so the Moog Muse, 8-voice polyphonic Muse. It's got 3 oscillators, 2 with pulse width modulation, and a selectable triangle sawtooth mix, with 1 doubling as modulation. However, it's not just an LFO, but a modulation oscillator with selectable waveforms. Sine, sawtooth, reverse sawtooth, square, noise, audio range switch, unipolar switch, pitch modulation, filter modulation, pulse width modulation, VCA modulation. That's a whole lot of modulation, baby. Moving on, there's an analog mixer, which allows you to combine 3 oscillators plus ring mod. I think I got a picture of the mixer right here. Okay, that's the mixer you're dealing with. Price on the Moog Poly. The price on the Moog Poly is, according to the European leak, is $4,300, but I think there's a 25% VAT tax over there, VAT tax, whatever you call it, because they tax the crap out of you over in Europe, because it's, you know, pretty much all, I don't want to get into it, but yeah, so I'm reckoning the Moog Muse is coming in under $4,000. It's going to be $3,999 is what I'm guessing, and if Moog is smart, they'll bring it in at $3,899, all right? Let's continue. It's got an analog mixer, just told you that, with ring mod, analog white noise, and overload amount. Moog Muse got ladder filters, 2 of them, with one handling low pass and the other doing both low and high pass duties. So you got 2 filters on this beautiful baby. I mean, they're coming in hot. You can link them together, you can run them in parallel, or you can run them in series or stereo. Huge. So we got that Moog matriarch stereo spread style going for the Moog Muse. What else we got? We've got 2 multi-trig looping ADSR envelopes with variable curves, 2 LFOs plus a dedicated pitch LFO, and a comprehensive VCA with volume per timbre, baby. Pan position per timbre and pan spread per timbre. If you don't know what that means it's huge. It's going to be massive. It means the stereo field per timbre with the pan spread, stereo spread, pan position, volume. It's just out of control. All right? That's all you need to know. Is there more? This sounds like a CVS commercial or whatever it's called, the TV shopping. Yeah, there's more, baby. The Moog Muse got a diffusion delay, a digital, configurable, stereo multi-tap delay, and an arpeggiator with 64-step sequencer, chord memory, modulation mapping with 6 modulation slots per timbre, per patch, with controllers and mathematical transform functions. Notice also that the Muse is 100% analog, except from the delay. I wouldn't trust any new production units yet. Everybody says the rule of thumb for Moog Muse is don't buy it till the third firmware. And that's a credit to Synth Seeker. Yeah, multi-tap. Dude, this thing, everyone's like, oh man, everyone's like, oh man, they should have put an analog delay in there. You know what I say to that, baby? We don't need no analog delay, okay? We got digital delay in this, and as we know, once you start working with digital, it gets crazy. If you want an analog delay, go spend $500 and buy the Walrus Maracai, what is that, a Bucket Brigade analog delay pedal that'll blow your mind. Or if you want some more delay, go buy a Maris LVX, okay? If that don't suit your function, go old school and buy an old school memory Moog. And if you don't got the big bucks, go buy one of those old school things. Ninja Tune. Someone should make a Ninja Turtle delay. All right, what else we got? We've got connectivity, obviously MIDI in, MIDI out, MIDI through. Thanks for putting the MIDI through. We got MIDI over USB, CV, analog clock in and out, as well as headphones, 1/4-inch jack, blah, blah, blah. All right, so the price of the Moog Muse was listed at $4,300 US, but that's a direct translation from that right there. 47,380 kroner, which I guess is Norwegian money. So, like I said, there's a 20% VAT tax on that. So, bro and brosettes, we're expecting the Moog Muse to come in at under $4,000. And guess what? If you're going to be competing with the Polybrute 12, okay, the Third Wave, and all these big boys, that's what you're dealing with. All right, so that's the Moog Muse. It's sweet. I think it's sweet. And look down here. The Moog Mirror is now the Moog Muse. I and Synth Punk cracked the Moog Mirror key. We announced this synthesizer coming 6 months ago, baby. We broke that story. You know? Don't need no credit, but man, come on, man. That's pretty cool. that we could break a story 6 months in advance. But yeah, don't buy the Moog Muse till the 3rd firmware, my opinion. All right, so that's the Moog Muse. Next, the Proton, baby. You want to know what the Proton got? Let's get into it. Let's get into it, because Patchdog gave even more than what I thought, okay? And it's beautiful. The Proton is beautiful. The Proton, dual VCFs, 2 filters, sub-oscillators, huge patch bay, 4 years in development, and for all the Behringer haters, we're bringing everyone together here. We got the Moogers and the Behringers all together. We got the Moogers and the Behringer bros, all right? So here we go. This is the basics off of here. It's a beautiful blue. We got oscillator sync. There's 2 oscillators, 5 different waveforms. Oscillator sync, pulse width mod, sub oscillator for each. So we got a sub oscillator for each oscillator. This got some very subharmonicon vibes to it, don't you think? Then we got a noise generator per oscillator. Like the Neutron, it's paraphonic, which means you can have 2 voices going all at once. Wave folding. It's got, not just switch waves. You can scan through the waves. Paraphonic synth allowing you to control both oscillators independently. You get not 1, but 2 self-oscillating multi-mode filters with the Moffat design with parallel or serial configuration. Brings a lot of filtering options. Additionally, the Proton hosts a multi-mode wave folder with symmetry and fold control. So listen, if you're excited about that Labyrinth yesterday, I mean, if they could have put a dual sequencer on this thing, that would have been nuts. But I'm telling you, man, the Hayes Expander. What's up, Hayes Anderson? I'm looking forward to a video for that, dude. And let me know when you get up and running, and we'll get you on the show for a little chat, dude. One-on-one. We'll do a little YouTube go live together, man, and talk about it all, because you're an interesting guy and you got lots of cool stuff going on, man. And like I said, anybody who wants to come on the show, we can make it happen. This is our show. It's not just my show. It's our show. So we all got lots of cool things to talk about. Do I follow the NHL? I know the NHL. I follow a little bit, but, I told people a little while ago that the NHL is faker than the WWE. And a lot of people got mad at me for it. But then I told everybody the Florida Panthers were going to win the Stanley Cup, not the Toronto Maple Leafs. Everyone was like, why do you think that? I was like, I think that because the Toronto Maple Leafs sell out their stadium no matter if they're last place or first place. There's no need for them to ever win a Stanley Cup. The Florida Panthers, they needed to get that vibe going in Florida again and get that hockey vibe going again. So they had to give Florida a Stanley Cup. It might sound crazy, but do you think a multi-billion-dollar industry is going to leave things up to chance? Anyways, we're not getting into the NHL conspiracy theories today. But yeah, what's going on with the NHL? You talking about the draft or whatever? Let me know. Yeah, it does sound a bit crazy, but I'm a crazy dude, man. Maybe if I take these off, I'll be a little less crazy. All right. So back to the Proton. Modulation side, you get 2 ASR envelopes with reverse, inverse, loop bounce options to control the VCAs and wave folder. Plus, you get 2 classic ADSR envelopes for modulating VCFs, for example. And then you get 2 flexible LFOs, each with 5 waveforms. So that is absolutely epic. And this baby is probably coming in at $299. That's a killer deal. You pick up a Model 15, a Behringer Swing, and a Neutron, and then the Proton. Come on, bro. It's got 4 LFOs, 2 LFOs, 2 flexible LFOs. No, 2 LFOs, bro. Not 4. As far as I know, it's got 2 LFOs, but 2 sub oscillators. So that's what we're dealing with. And then we've got the Behringer UB-XA. Yeah, the Behringer UB-XA-D yesterday coming in. Somebody pointed out in the video, go back and watch the video from yesterday from Patchdog on Behringer's site. There is a rumor that they switched out the orange screen and they're putting in a LCD screen. They're putting in a different screen. Apparently, this is a rumor. Go back and check. When you look at the video and you look at certain images, it looks like they switched the screens out and they're going to be giving the people what they asked for. Because one of the biggest complaints about that UB-XA huge keyboard was you couldn't see the screen from angles. It was very hard on the eyes, and nobody understood why they could put a good screen on a Udo Super 6 is awesome. Yeah, I'd love to get that thing. Why they could put a good screen on the Pro VS Mini and put a shit screen on the UB-XA. Excuse my language. Yeah, so go check out that video. Let me know in the comments if you see it. I think they switched up the white screen switched out the orange screen for the white screen. So if you buy the UB-XA desktop, you're gonna get a better screen, I think. Not only that, it's rack mountable. You're getting 16 voices of pure analog power for $799. That's crazy. Not only that, you've got polyphonic aftertouch and MPE capability. So if you've got an Osmos or you've got an MPE capable keyboard like a Rolly, or you've got a Linstrument, or you've got a Hydrasynth, you're basically laughing. You're getting 16 voices of analog insanity. Now, there was a video put out yesterday by Yuki the Dragon, and he was freaking at his Behringer synth. I think he might have got one of the first ones came out. You know, he got all like, you know, like you get all gassed up. OLED. Yeah, OLED. Go check it out. Go check out the video. This is a rumor. Someone wrote me this morning and told me to go check it out. I haven't had a chance yet because I just finished a 5-hour work shift and I'm going in for another 8, baby. Then I'm going home to make some more videos. But go check the Behringer video from yesterday on the UB-XA. Apparently, they did a new screen. OLED screen, sorry. Not an LCD. I just didn't put a TV in it. OLED, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what it's called. I haven't looked into it enough. But go check out the new screen in the video. There's some hints that they're giving you a new screen. Any questions before I get out of here? I'm fired up, man. I told you it was an exciting day. I thought it was super awesome. We got the Moog Muse dropping with the leaked pictures. I'm really hoping that I just wish that Moog would take a page out of Behringer's book when it comes to marketing. Just give us a sound demo from the Moog factory. Give us like a nice high def sound demo. No questions, Hayes, baby. That's all right. Yo, Synth Seeker Proton, baby. We're just hitting it. We just hit the details. Just watched the Behringer video. It dropped. It's cool. I mean, if you think about the Model 15 just dropping, the Proton dropping, and now, I mean, say what you want. Yeah, well, guess what? That economy is about to change real quick, baby. Because that douchebag is out of here. And say what you want, man. Anybody's better than that walking zombie, you know? Loser. Yeah, get that loser out of here. Get anybody but him. That's what the campaign should be. Anybody but that guy who all he's done is made everybody's life way worse. And if you don't think he has, you've lost your friggin' mind. Proton is not available to order yet. I'm assuming it might pop up on the site. The Behringer UB-XA D is available for pre-order, shipping in December. Yeah. And then the Moog Muse, rumors I'm hearing. Greg key? What's a Greggy key? Yeah. There's no choice. So I got the Sonicware Ambient Zero coming. No, I don't think I'm talking about that. Go check. I got to watch it later. Don't quote me on it. It's a rumor. Someone sent me this morning, so I don't know if it's true or not. But go check out the UB-XA D video from Behringer yesterday and look at the screen in the video when it starts. Because you know what Behringer does? They do Easter eggs. You want to know Moog Muse if they got a sub-oscillator? I got 2 minutes. Let me see. Moog Muse sub-oscillator. 8 voice. Waveforms, blah, 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 blah. 2 ladder filters. I'm seeing no sub-oscillator at the moment. I don't see a sub-oscillator. This is what you got for oscillators. All right, hold on. You got 3 oscillators. You got 2 with pulse width modulation. a selectable triangle sawtooth mix, one doubling as a modulation. So, however, it's not just an LFO, but a modulating oscillator with selectable waveforms, sine, saw, reverse, square, noise, an audio range switch, a unipolar pitch mod switch, filter mod, pulse width mod, VCA mod, and a panning switch, and it's stereo. I'm seeing no evidence of a sub-oscillator, but I'm guessing the third oscillator it's saying here it doubles as a modulating oscillator and an LFO. So I think you can probably make that a sub-os. So, but why not make that a little more clear? The Moog Muse has the ability to actually do yeah, ring mod's dope. It's cool. Moog, get a freaking demo out. Get a demo out. Will you please get a high def demo out so we can actually hear what this thing sounds like? What's up, bro bingo? I gotta go, man. I gotta get to work. 7 p.m. I gotta go punch. 7 a.m. I gotta go punch in. You guys take it easy. We'll be back later with that synth show, covering all the news as usual. Vacation canceled, baby. We're keeping it real.